you agreed to record, again. So it was great to bring that friendship back again, and I'm so proud of what he's done over the years for the younger generation of players and allowing them to express themselves where nobody else would give them a chance. That's Thomas Rooks. And he has some amazing recordings and amazing things that's happening right now. And I'm just blessed to be a part of it.
You end the CD with Castle, a song which is a favorite for many Luther Allison fans. I personally love the version of that he did on Hand Me Down, my Moonshine, an acoustic album.
Yes.
Tell me about this song and any significance it might have had for you.
Yes, I always ask my mom which songs, I like to dig that back a little farther than most, my dad's material especially. But Castle was one of those songs that was very overlooked. And I think the reason is they actually buried my father to Castle. And I said, one day I want to do this song. And actually I wanted it on my last album, but we actually had enough material. So the minute we had the chance to do this recording, I pulled Jim Gaines aside. I said, I really want to do this song. But my dad, he said, let's do it. And I knew I could pull it off. And it shows nothing but love and respect for my dad. For a lot of people hear it and say, why did you do that one? I was at the service. I'm like, why not? I can do, I'm upbeat. I'm blessed to be able to do what I've done, but I wouldn't have never done it without my dad. So the influence is still there.
Well, I tell you what, let's listen to Castle. That'll take us into the Blues People soundbite featuring the voice of none other than the late, great Luther Allison.
There's a castle built on the hill for you and me, and a time and place for us to share our love. The future is bright, the feeling is right for us, my love. Just give me love, all your love, your sweet love, your sweet love. The castle is high, near the sky, my love. It's only reserved with our love for you and me. Our dreams will come true if you let me love you. All your love, all your love. All we need is just one more chance, and you and me, and all our love. Now the time for us to find.
Hi, this is Billy Boy Arnold. That means I sing nothing but the blues. You're listening to Blues America.
Blues America, taking you down to the crossroads. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Blues America, Blues People, Soundbite.
Well, some people call it blues, some people call it soul, some people call it rock, some people call it jazz. I call it feeling. Life itself. Today, for instance, we know we come into a nice festival. Okay, it rains, huh? Well, I'm here, and I'm sure there's many people going to be here, and we're going to still have a good time. And I think if everybody really put their hearts and ears together for Luther Allison, this festival will grow like North Sea did. I'm one of the first artists that played North Sea, the very first one.
Blues America, like cornbread and chili.
Doggy.
Damn, that's good.
Hi, this is Oscar Wilson, Mr. 43rd Street, Chicago, Illinois, and you're listening to Blues America.
Well, look out, Mabel. Here come that same old guy.
Look Out Mabel in the music bed by today's special guest, Bernard Allison. Bernard, we just heard the voice of your father, the late great Luther Allison. This will lead me into my next question.
Okay.
What is your definition of the blues?
Well, I said it earlier. I said I said it because the blues is a good man feeling bad, and that could go a long way. Like I say, I've had my love losses, my ups and downs in life, and each one of those things made me stronger. And I'm not playing like you say. I want to show the people that blues is fun. It's not all about being sad. I can play the sad moments. There are some sad moments, but when you see all those people together supporting the same thing, it's nothing but beauty.
Well, perfect. Now, you learn blues from authentic sources, including your father, but we are losing so many of our legends every day, and soon the last generation of post-war players and the ones who learn from them, they'll be gone. And without that, those who can pass down that first-hand knowledge, can the next generation of players really understand the blues without authentic sources?
I think they can still grasp it. Because like you say, yeah, most of them they're gone. But he's still out there going strong. And, he's helped so many youngsters coming up. But we do have some youngsters that's coming up that know the blues, So you got the Kingfishers and, there's a whole nother genre that gets it. And those kids, they're listening to where it came from. They're listening to the Otis Rushes and Hound Dog Taylor. That makes me proud, very proud to hear these kids, because I found it, living in Europe, I found that they were more educated and more open-minded about the traditional blues than, per se, the kids here. Because I lived there, for 12 years, started in 1989, and I couldn't believe all these French kids knew the history of the blues and they could play it, but they couldn't even talk in English. So I'm like, how is this possible? But, they had the blues in the schools, and me and my dad used to do workshops, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I've never seen this, not at home, not me growing up. And now it's just a blessing to see these youngsters starting to recognize and wanting to put their stamp on the blues, or take the blues farther. If your idol Stevie Ray or Luther Allison, grab it, but you have to put yourself into it. You have to turn it into you.
Well, that's a good answer. Well, my friend, we have reached the end of the program. Thank you so much for your time, and congrats on the new album, and I hope to see you out there on the road.
All right, thank you, and we really appreciate the support. Thank you. God bless you.
Well, thank you. And for the listeners, the Way, Way Back Blues with Bumblebee Slim is coming up next.
Blues America is endorsed by the Phoenix Blues Society. Learn how to become a member at phoenixblues.org.
I'm John Primer.
And I'm Bob Corritor.
You listen to Blues America.
What we're going to do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
It's time to go back, baby. Way, way back. This is the Way, Way Back Blues.
Clock striking 12 now. Backside my bed is cold. Clock striking 12 now. Backside my bed is cold. After 12 o'clock midnight, every wretched find a hole. Tell me who wants to go prowling, who wants to weep and mourn. Who wants to go prowling, who wants to weep and mourn. After 12 o'clock midnight, who wants to sleep alone? One day, I'm feeling about this road. Well, standing here wondering, I'm feeling about this road. Well, after midnight, when all the stores is closed.
That's the Way Back Blues with a pre-war blues legend, Admiral Amos Easton, better known and more famous under his stage name, Bumblebee Slim, with one of his later pre-war blues sessions of 12 o'clock midnight. That's from 1937. Now, Slim was one of the early Chicago blues stars who sold more records than a lot of his contemporaries. He was a prolific songwriter, and he cut over 150 sides during the 1930s, including his hit records B&O Blues. Later in life, he moved to Los Angeles to audition for Hollywood movies. He didn't find success there, but he did perform in local clubs until his death in 1968. His music is required for any serious blues fans. Well, those were the Blues Talks, a little program recorded weekly at the Chico Chisholm Memorial Studio in Phoenix. I've been your host, Drew Verbis. I'd like to thank my wonderful guests, the great Bernard Allison. And as always, links to today's special guest is posted to our website, bluesamerica.com. Thanks to all the fine community radio stations for supporting the blues, and all of you who are listening, be a patriot and support Blues America. Bye.
We'll travel. More Blues America next week.
Blues America, America.
Promotional consideration for Blues America is provided by the Southwest Musical Arts Foundation, the Phoenix Blues Society, Record High Vinyl, the Rhythm Room Concert Club, Mojo Hand Blues Art Apparel, and the listeners of Public Radio.